So that's always fun. I think we have Chris back. Let's see if we can get him back on. All right, I hear him in the background. Let's see if we'll.
Cool. Can you see me?
There
guys?
you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah. All right. Hello. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice
Cool.
to
I was
meet you.
following your trade here.
Yeah,
nice
we were
trade,
just exiting a trade there, but how are you? I mean, wow, we got one of our Grand Cup finalists on here. I know, you know, you're no longer in the race, but you made it very, very far. So tell us, you know, who you are, who Chris is, your trading journey, and what got you interested in joining the Grand Cup.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Thank you for the nice words, kind words from you. You know, my name is Chris. I'm originally from Latvia originally, but I'm living in Norway, and I got it into trading like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago or something. Started with option trading, and then you know, I didn't understand nothing of it. And then I somehow started with the futures. You know, I saw these prop firms back then was Apex and Topstep. I was trading with those kind of firms, you know, when I started first. And then, you know, I just kind of went with the flow. And then I really liked it, really enjoy it, even though it's kind of struggle, you know, it's not easy to break through. I guess you can relate that, guys.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. So you do you primarily, or were you primarily trading the NASDAQ and ES or other indices?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. ES, primarily ES and Nasdaq as well. So I use kind of the same strategies for both, you know. But Nasdaq is, you know, it's big movements, very volatile, and I prefer ES.
Okay, so you prefer
yeah.
ES, and that was what you were primarily trading during the Grand Cup then.
Yeah, exactly. I took some few trades when I was trading Nasdaq as well, but yeah, just almost like 95% of that was ES. I'm like focusing on ES. But when it's London session, you know, in London session, I like to trade the more NQ because it's, you know, more kind of forgiven and of course more riskier as well. But in London, I prefer Nasdaq. Nasdaq, yeah. NQ.
That's awesome. Okay.
Trading that one.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how has it been? How is the feeling of being one of the finalists? Have you ever entered a competition like this?
No. So it was the first time. It was really nice, a good feeling. You know, it was 2 weeks of me was like brilliant. I mean, everything just went in kind of my way, and that, you know, the way I wanted to, and the way I was seeing and feeling the markets very clear. Yeah, I just, you know, but unfortunately, when the live funded stage came, I kind of, you know, something happened that particular day, and I kind of blowed it up. You know, just the things I need to work on. You know, my psychology and these kind of things. So,
what do you feel like has been like one of the biggest things
we all
that you
just
learned? Oh, sorry, I didn't. It's kind of delayed, I think.
You know, it's no. Yeah, I think it's a bit delayed, but it's okay. So yeah, what was your question?
The question was, what's one of the biggest things that you've learned, like psychologically, trading during this time?
Yeah, you know, I kind of knew that from before, but it's really difficult to execute. This is holding my trades for longer. You know, that's the mental battle, you know, with yourself. So yeah, you kind of, you know, you have to just practice that by doing that, learning by doing, you know.
Yeah.
And then this is how I'm like building it up, but you know, and sometimes when it goes opposite, I'm kind of, you know, not hoping really, but like you know, like let's say hoping for the returns back and gonna go in my direction, and it doesn't happen like that, and I'm like blowing that particular account, or the accounts. So this is the same time issue for me as well. I have getting better at it, but it's the same time an issue for me as well. So yeah, it's like trading. It's like a diamond. You have to kind of shape it
Yeah,
every day,
absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
it's
What do you feel
fun.
like was your strategy going into the Grand Cup? I mean, were you watching the leaderboard to see what others were doing? Were you sizing up in accordance to that? Did you feel a little bit of pressure, or were you just kind of trying to stay in your own lane and do your own work?
Yeah, great question. I'm as a person, I'm very competitive. I'm really competitive. So of course, I was following. And especially when you do well, it's like we human beings, we are like that. When we go do well, we wanna follow the how the others go does and stuff like that, and pressure on myself. So I'm like a kind of impulsive as a person, but I have to learn to patience. Patience is key, and that's what I've been as well struggling, as a trader. So I have to learn these kind of things to adjust in sort of moments, when it comes to trading.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was following, and I was very happy. I made it this final 200 in the literally last 5 minutes of the time stamp we had.
Wow.
I just
Oh, so it was you that
put
jumped
one
me.
more trade, and it went in my direction, and I just jumped. Yeah, could be, could be. I was like 15, 20 positions I jumped, from 203 to 184 or 85,
Wow.
fifth position.
That's
Yeah,
impressive.
so
That's
I
very
was
impressive.
I was really happy, of course. But I was, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you
But
definitely learned
but
a lot.
again, I kind
There's a delay, guys. I'm sorry. Every time I think that I have a chance to ask a question, there's a delay. Go ahead, and say what you wanted to say.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and when I got to the live funded stage, I thought I was really focused, super focused, and I'm gonna take it slowly, and then of course I needed to do like that. But first day was really good. I was number 22. I was like 22nd of those. How much it was left, like 160, 50 person after the first day. And second day, I don't know, something happened at work or something, and I was like too tired, and I set myself in front of charts, and I was very eager to trade, and that kind of did something in my head, and I blowed it up. So
Mm.
yeah, that was not a good feeling, of course.
All right, Matt, do you have any questions? I feel like I'm just kind of taking over here.
No. I think we've basically covered all of it. I think Chris, it's been really, really nice to talk to you. I'm really curious to check back in with you in a month or two, maybe after the new year, see how your trading's going, and everything from there. So thanks very much for being with us, and best of luck in all your trading as you go forward.
Thank you, guys. It was a pleasure to be here, and of course I'm gonna go for it, and trade more. And Tradify is just so cool. So I'm getting myself to fund stage there. And yes, again, thanks for having me, and have a good trading, happy trading for you guys as well.
Thanks, Chris. All right.